Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and Happy New Year. If you want to skip straight to the commander portion of this video, I do not blame you, but I need your time just for a couple of minutes. Allow me to be vulnerable and open. So around this time last year, I was getting ready to leave for the Army. And I'll be lying to you if I said I thought I would be back home in the DMV. I thought right now I'd probably be on someone's Army base at my first duty station. And to just be completely honest with you and transparent, I do reminisce sometimes because honestly I miss being in the Army or potentially being what I was about to become. But I made a decision to come on back home, and ever since then I've been back on YouTube. Juan Gotti, just to be completely honest with you, I just crossed 8,000 subscribers. But truth be told, I should be at 10,000, 11,000 subscribers by now. But again, slow grind is better than no grind. I tend to always get hard on myself because, oh, this video isn't doing, this video is doing well, this video is not doing well. Oh, no one wants to watch me anymore. So I kind of lose that drive at times that I once had. But the truth of the matter is that if you want results, you can't be scared to invest in yourself. And I had those times where I'll be scared to buy new equipment or spend money on a backdrop or spend money on this, that, and the third for the channel because I don't think anyone is going to support me how they used to. That's just me being honest, and the challenges that you face as being a YouTuber and a content creator when you have a following or once had a bigger following in my case. But I come on to say I'm going to push that to the past. I'm going to allow that to be old me. Whether 6 people watch my videos, 6 people watch my live streams, or like I had in the past, 200 to 300 people watching my live stream, or 5,000 people watching my videos, I'm just going to fall back in love with the grind and just let the numbers do whatever. I don't care. So that being said, I'm going to bring back Top of the Morning, one of the morning shows that I used to do. And I really went away from it, and I'll talk more about this when I air the episode next Monday. Live is going to be the return of Top of the Morning. I've really stopped doing it because people around me would try to push me to talk more about other things than the Commanders. But truth be told, man, I'm a Commanders YouTuber. I'm a Commanders fan, and all I care about is the NFL and the Commanders. So I'm going to talk about that. This channel is going to be solely focused on just my Commander takes, man. I'm not going to change nothing up anymore. I'm only going to add to what I already built. I sincerely thank you all for supporting me, and sincerely thank you all for returning. I want to be 10,000 subscribers strong. That is my goal. I want to have the biggest following in the Commanders nation and realm. I want to have all the viewers watching me and live stream, all that and the third. But that's just not the case right now. But hey, the only way you don't get back up is if you stop. So as long as I keep pumping out videos, as long as I keep trying, it can happen again. I can become that guy that I once was. Maybe. But you will never know if you don't invest or if you don't get back up after some challenges in your life. So after my 3-month absence when I was away from the Army, that kind of hindered my channel. But now we're back and we're 8,000 strong. And I have a lot of plans for the future of this year. Have a collab channel coming soon with another content creator in the Commanders Nation and the Commanders realm. And I also have a couple of other topics that I'm going to be adding to the channel. So not only is Top of the Morning going to be making its return back, but I'm going to have this thing called Chilling with Gotti that I am going to have on the channel, where I have guests in the Commanders Nation realm or Commanders content creator realm come onto the channel and chop it up with me for about 30 minutes or so, maybe pre-recorded episodes. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on here to be vulnerable for the first portion of this video and allow you guys in on how I'm feeling and how we are in the new year. 2024 definitely I thought was going to be the game-changing year for me. And truth be told, I got in the way of that with my own decision making. 2024 was set out to be a big year for me, but your man Gotti, got in his own way. But God does not make any mistakes, and maybe I didn't make that decision for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But 2025, it's going to be a new year, and hopefully this is the turning page for me. I'm currently feeling good. I'm currently excited about this year, and obviously our Commanders are doing a hell of a job right now as we're making this playoff push. That being said, let's actually talk about our fellas.
The way that we live is not for everybody. We're going to run and put our bodies on people in a violent manner. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's on.
You know what time it is. It's time to come out.
I love the way she move it, shake it on me.
Timeout. Daniels throws down the sideline for Terry McLaurin. Missiles. Lightning strikes twice in Washington. Daniels, Jayden Daniels. I changed the whole franchise like Jayden Daniels. You didn't believe in me, why are you hating? I put the team on my back like my name's Jayden.
So today, I wanted to come on and talk to you about how I feel Jayden Daniels is already in the conversation with Patrick Mahomes in terms of this.
That's not ridiculous. That's not ridiculous to say that.
Jayden Daniels is one of the most clutchest quarterbacks in the NFL, and he's only been in the NFL for 1 year. If you've been watching the Commanders season throughout the 2024 season, you know Washington has been in a bunch of close affairs. A bunch of close games where they won via Hail Mary or won via one possession game, scoring drives by Jayden Daniels, which he holds 4 of. Or if it's like a Pittsburgh game where they lost, or if it's like a Philadelphia Eagles game on Thursday night where they lost, or it's like a Cowboys game where they lost. It was all one possession. Washington has been in close games all year long. And that's one thing that you like to see from a young quarterback and a young team. Are they battle tested? Because now that you're headed into the playoffs, you're going to play straight good teams. And you expect these games to come down to the wire. And since Washington has been in so many of them this season, you fully expect that they're going to be prepared to go to battle in close games with the postseason right around the corner. Washington's quarterback Jayden Daniels is putting up historical numbers, even more historic than, yes, CJ Stroud last year. And if you don't believe me, I have a guy by the name of Ryan Clark to back me up on it. Take a listen.
You know, if CJ Stroud put rookie year success out of this world, then Jayden Daniels has changed it to an entirely different universe. He's taken what CJ Stroud did last year and only stepped it up. This also reminds me of the way Lamar Jackson played last year in his MVP season. You look at the way that Jayden has performed in the clutch moments, in the biggest games. And I'm going to say this, and I know it's hyperbole, and he hasn't reached this stage yet, but when I saw the coin toss and I saw that the Washington Commanders would have the football, I said they've already called game. And I said that because of Jayden Daniels. And now here's what scares me. When you look at this team moving forward into the playoffs, you know that Jayden Daniels has to play at this level in order for them to win. And I feel like that's why it's going to be difficult. Any defense stepping into an arena or a stadium will have number 5 high on their priority list. And if he doesn't play well, if they can hold him, maybe a la the Philadelphia Eagles on Thursday night, the Baltimore Ravens when he went there, or you can even look at the Dallas Cowboys for most of that game, this team will struggle. But what Jayden Daniels has become and what he has done is historic and monumental. The one thing we won't be saying next offseason is let's see who the next Jayden Daniels is, because there will not be one.
Strong words from Ryan Clark, RC, a guy that is very well respected in the NFL and in the content creation world, and obviously has ties to Washington. That's big words, big praise, and that's just the truth of the matter. Jayden Daniels is doing something that has never been done before. Jayden Daniels is having a MVP season, and if it wasn't for him being a rookie, he would still be in the conversation right now. You just heard what Ryan Clark said about Jayden Daniels and Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is having another MVP season this year. However, Jayden Daniels is having the same, or if not a better season than MVP Lamar Jackson last season. Let's actually take a look at the stats of Lamar Jackson and Jayden Daniels last season so you can kind of get where I'm at. So last year, Lamar Jackson went 3,678 yards for 24 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Obviously having a way better season this year, but he was MVP in 2023. Then, this is Jayden Daniels' rookie season. He's having 3,530 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. So it's just slightly around the same area as Lamar Jackson. That's not counting all the dropped touchdowns, tackled at the 1, missing the whole Panthers game. These stats could be way better. Missing Terry McLaurin for 3 touchdowns in the Saints games. Like this kid could be well over 30 touchdowns, man. He still has 1 game to go. This guy is doing something that is unheard of. And yes, he's in the same conversation with Patrick Mahomes in terms of clutchness. You heard what RC said. What other rookie quarterback has ever been in that position? You heard what Ryan Clark said. When they won the coin toss, they called ball game. We have one of those guys. We have an assassin. We have a killer now. I told you guys how I felt. When I was in the stands Sunday night, we were down 17-7. I was not sweating. When we was down 21-7 versus the Eagles last year, I put a parlay in, or a bet on DraftKings. I bet, what was it? I forgot how much I bet, but I ended up winning a couple hundred when we was down 21-7. I wouldn't normally do that just because I'm a Commanders fan. I did that because I felt confident in how that game was going to play out. We have that guy that literally you're never out of it. These guys are not like Jayden Daniels, okay? Yes. That's why I talk the way I do. That's why I'm already putting him in top 5 conversations. Now, obviously, it is 1 season, so people aren't going to be highly, favorable of that take. Like, a lot of people aren't going to agree with me. But if you look at what Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, all those guys, you can put Jared Goff and Sam Darnold in that conversation because it's this year base. You look at what those guys are doing. This guy's doing it as a rookie. You get what I'm saying? And it's the supporting cast. You heard what RC said. If Jayden Daniels doesn't play at this level, we don't exist. We don't exist if he doesn't play at the level that he's playing right now. You can't say the same for the Philadelphia Eagles. Do they lose a lot of things with Jalen Hurts? Yes, because of obviously he's the most talented guy on their roster at the quarterback position. But are they still able to win games? Yes. Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Dallas Goedert. And no one's faulting them for building a good roster. That's the goal. But what we're saying is that Jayden Daniels is uplifting a terrible supporting cast. You put this same team out there without Jayden Daniels, and this is a 3-4 win team, and we're picking top 5 in the draft yet again. That's the kind of impact that he's had on this team. Now, obviously, this is one of Patrick Mahomes' worst seasons, and they're still the number 1 team in the AFC. Patrick Mahomes, his stats line looks like this year. 26 touchdowns for 11 interceptions, 3,928 passing yards. Still, this is his worst season. So that's why I feel like he's going to go down as the greatest quarterback of all time. No disrespect to Tom Brady, but this guy is the GOAT. And in his worst season, he's 26 over 11. But Jayden Daniels, again, like I said, is 25 over 9 for 3,500 passing yards and has an arguable chance to have finished better than Patrick Mahomes this season because Mahomes will be sitting out next week, and Jayden Daniels, I would venture to say, maybe plays the first half of Dallas games, depending on if we handle business how we should. Now, I know this video is going to go over a lot of people's heads. A lot of people are going to look at this title, and a lot of people are going to disagree because it's, oh, why is Jayden Daniels rookie being put in the same conversation as Patrick Mahomes? But if you watch football and you understand the game and you see what this guy is doing, you'll understand why people like myself are highly favored of this young rookie. I'm telling you, he gets it. He gets it. Every single time he steps out on the field, I'm just chilling. Because I know he got us. I know he's going to figure it out. Oh, he threw an interception versus Atlanta? All right, cool. He came right back down. They tried to do that same thing down in the red zone again for the game-winning drive. Zach Ertz touchdown. Now, obviously, you got to give credit to the coaching staff, Dan Quinn, Joe Witt Jr., Cliff Kingsbury, GM Adam Peters, and obviously ownership, Josh Allen. But this guy is him, and he gets it. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and step to the side and allow 5 to take us out with this new single called The Savior of the Franchise by your man Juan Gotti. Check it out. Link is down below in the description. Just listen to it, man.
Timeout. Daniels throws down the sideline for Terry McLaurin. McLaurin misses. Lightning strikes twice in Washington. Daniels, Jayden Daniels. I changed the whole franchise like Jayden Daniels. You didn't believe in me. Why are you hating? I put the team on my back like my name's Jayden.
Go check out that full song. It is out now. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. Peace.